Well, good morning, fellow patriots, the conservative patriot. Looks like I have to do another video yet again. Because the so-called podcast bros out there are still pushing the lie that Kristi Noem was fired yesterday when there was no mention in President Trump's post. And I just want to thank Secretary Noem uh, for her service to our great nation. Under her leadership, um, we got over 3 million illegals deported. Now, here's the lie that they're pushing, including these bros on YouTube. Well, Kristi Noem was fired. No, and of course like I've been telling you, there's been an agenda to drive out President Trump's cabinet, both the Democrats and the woke right. You're seeing that right now. So I did think they got a little win yesterday when they didn't get the damn thing. Well, people really need to learn how to read President Trump's post. Not just one sentence. She was not fired from this position. She was reassigned to a new job called, and as a matter of fact, she's supposed to be going down to Miami, so is President Trump. Secretary of War Pete Hegseth's already down there. They're having a meeting with these people. And it's a new alliance. It's a new task force that President Trump has put out. It's called the Shield of the Americas. So that's where she's being reassigned to. So now, she is still in the President Trump's administration. So, Panikins and so-called broadcast bros and Democrats, you lose again. Because she was not driven out of the administration. She's still working in the administration under the new task force called the Shield of the Americas. That's going to be her new role. And she's looking very forward to it. So I just want to say thank you to Secretary Kristi Noem for just being such an amazing Secretary of DHS. A lot of people out there concerns about the guy's going to replace her. I don't think so. I think he's going to do great. So stop believing the lies that she has been fired, and there's still pushers like Tim Cass. Like, come on, dude. And so many other big conservative voices out there still pushing the lie that she was fired yesterday. She was not. There's nothing in this fucking post that says she was fired. People really need to learn how to read. I mean, seriously. Nothing in his Truth Social post says that she was fired. Nothing. There's nothing in there. I looked at it many times yesterday and this morning. There's nothing in there that indicates that she was fired from her job. She's just being repositioned to the new task force, which is the Shield of the Americas. And President Trump, she's going to be down there with him to have a meeting with these people. So if you can't understand what President Trump is doing right now, he's going to destroy the cartels. That's been his core mission, one of his campaign promises. And I hate to tell you, to the so-called panicers out there, I had to say this about the whole Epstein situation. This was not a campaign promise. He said he would look into it. He said if there's anything credible in there, yeah, release it. And he's done that, and you're still complaining. 3.5 million files have been released. And is it so-called people out there that said, Coolin Jones, said that they could have destroyed the files back in July of last year? What changed? Yeah, you heard that right. Alex Jones said last year that they could have already destroyed the files. And then this administration is being accused of covering up. No, there's no cover up here. There's no evidence to support that. Okay? So, again, she has not been fired. She's been reassigned to a new job, the new task force called the Shield of the Americas. That's her new job now. So she's still in the administration. She has not been fired by the administration. She's still there. She's still in the administration. So stop peddling these bullshit lies out there. Stop believing them. Anyway, God bless all of you. God bless the dude like the President Donald J. Trump. And God bless America. Stand the fight, patriots. Huzzah!